Student, today we will see the new chapter Animal Kingdom. What is Animal Kingdom? So in this lesson we can read about the classification of the animal and different what are the groups of animals and what is the general character of these animals and how the body is organized and recognized of the classification. What is the Greek word and Latin word and names, these and all we can study, and that each phylum also we can recall in the last year class also. So introduction. So the variety of living organisms surrounding us in incomprehensible, nearly 1.5 million species of organisms which have been described. So it is the various external is that the uniqueness of the uniqueness is due to the diversity in the life form. So microbes, plants or animals, every organism exhibit the various in the external appearance, internal structure and behavior, mode of living, etc. This versatile nature among the living animals form the basic of diversity. The diversity among the living organisms can be studied is in the effective way by arranging each kind of animals. Okay. So systematic manner, the study of various organisms would be difficult without the suitable method of classification. The method of the arranging organism into group of the basic similarity is a very different. So method of arranging organism into the group of basic similarity and difference is called classification. So this is the one important question for classification. So everyone, note down the method of arranging organism into group, the basic of the similarity and difference is called classification. Okay. Next, taxonomy is the science of classification which make the study of the variety of the organism. We can very help to understand the relationship among the different group of animals. The first systematic approach to the classification of living organism. Okay. So Swedish botanist Mr. Carolus Linnaeus, he only first is they are analyzed the systematic analysis. Who is that? Carolus Linnaeus. He is where which country? Swedish. What is he? Botanist. Okay. What this man told us, he to generate the standard system of naming organization. So what are the naming of genus, species? These everything using the Latin terms. Okay. So next we go for the first we will see the classification of living organism. So groups are there, the similarity, dissimilarity relationship. The 5 kingdoms are there. So this is 7th, 8th you have studied already. Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantia, Animalia. Okay, Monera is a very singular organism. After that it will be develop Protista, Fungi, Plantia, Animalia. So it's a higher animals. Okay, the groups are found based on the how they are forming the group, means based on the cell structure and next mode of nutrition. What are the body organization? Basic hierarchy. So based on that only they are classified. So it is a unit of the function. So based on this I can explain. So you will easily understood that. What is species? Lowest taxonomic category. So large Indian parakeet. Okay, and the green parrot. 2 different species of birds are there, but they belong to the different species. One species is Epotra and another is Crimaria. So it is not interbreeded. Okay, next go for the genus. So it is a closely related species without the next higher category called genus. Okay, for example, Indian wolf Canis pallidus and the Indian jackal Canis aureus placed in the same genus Canis. Okay, same genus Canis. These are the zoological name. So bracket they are putting, that is a zoological name. Normally we are called as that only, or they are putting Indian wolf. Okay, next family. The group of genera. Okay, so several common characters from the family, for example leopard, tiger and cat. So they are everything in the common characteristics. So there is a coming under the family is Felidae. So all the animal use a Felidae. Okay, are you understood? Leopard, tiger and cat, everything it is same family. Okay, and next order, the number of related family having common characteristics in the order. So monkey, baboons, apes and man, we are all coming under the same order. So since all animals possess common characteristics, same order. Class, related or similar together form a class. The order of different animal like those are rabbit, rat, bat, whales, chimpanzee and human. So we are all coming under the same category of the class. Okay, why? Because we are presence of skin and mammary glands. These and all same for rabbit, bat, rat, whales, chimpanzee. Okay, ba? So we are all coming under the which category? Mammalia. Because of we having the skin and mammary gland. So mammary gland is very important. Who's and all having mammary gland? These and all coming under the category of the mammalia. Okay, ba? Next category, next step, the phylum. So classes which are related with one another consist of phylum. The class are different animal like mammal, birds, reptiles, frogs and fishes. Okay, ba? So these and all come in the category of chordata. So based on that, backbone and Without a backbone, the phylum is classified. So, okay, chordata, notochord. Okay. So, otherwise we call it invertebrate, vertebrate, chordata, non-chordata. These and all they are saying. Okay. So, but on that time they did. Now they are lot of classification happened. Okay. So, next kingdom, it is a higher category. Kingdom, you know that king is a yeah, okay. One country, biggest man we call as a king. So the kingdom. So that highest category only we call as the kingdom. So division of microorganism, plants, animals, everything, it is a fundamentally different one another. So but they are having the same function characteristics. So these are all grouped under the kingdom. So based on that only hierarchy only they are classified or categorized as follows. Okay. So this is the important one for the micro organism of, and so how they are classified the animals. So these are the important one we are studied in that. Okay. So next, so based on that we can study in this lesson in one by one. Okay. So first you can understand kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Otherwise downwards you have to go, it's easily you can understand. Species, genus. Okay. What is that? Species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, kingdom. Okay, this way only you can go. This is very easily understand. So we are divided the animal kingdom based on the level of organism, arrange of the cell and germ layer based on that. So level of organism, it is unicellular or multicellular. So tissue or organ or organs, based on these four categories it will be okay, uni or multi. So single cell or multi cell, cell present or tissue present, instead of cell tissue present, organ system or simply organ, that like. So symmetry means we can cut in that plane arrangement. So we cut ourselves, we can cut it ourselves. So means human you can cut it means we are taking at the part one, this side one, the same organ we can, that symmetrical only, that is cutting, we can plane the arrangement of body parts, it's the same only, that is we call it as a symmetry. Radial symmetry, bilateral symmetry. There are two types of symmetry, sir. What is the meaning of radial symmetry? Means arrangement on the central axis it will arrange, that is we call as a radial. Okay. So say this also can be divided into similar halves. Example, hydra, jellyfish, starfish, these and all coming under the category of central axis. So cut through the central axis, we go get the identical halves. So frog we can cut it means we can get the two identical halves. Okay. So there are example for they are giving us a radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry example. So this is the picture. Next, based on the germ layer also developing the embryo. So rise the different organs, the embryo become an adult. There are two germ layers, ectoderm and endoderm. What are they? Ectoderm and endoderm only. Okay. So these are the diplastic animal and diplastic means two. Hydra organism with three germ layers with the having means triplo. So what are the ecto, endo, and tri means three. Ecto, meso and endo. So example, rabbit. So this is the hydra organism. Okay. So next is coelom. Based on the coelom also they are classified in the three groups: acoelomata, pseudocoelomata, coelomata. Acoelomata is don't have any body cavity. Example, tapeworm. Pseudo means false. Pseudo means what? False. Pseudocoelom means have false body cavity. Coelomata, ecolomata have a true coelom only. We call as a coelomata. So earthworm and a frog having a coelom. Okay. Animal kingdom, they are further divided into two groups: invertebrate and chordata. So the chordata only further class, prochordate and vertebrate. So do not possess the notochord means that is invertebrates or non-chordate. There are a lot of names that they are having. So backbone are called of chordates. Okay. So see, this is acoelomata structure, and the next is pseudocoelomata structure. Sorry, this is a round worm, and the coelomata is the arthropoda mollusca. So based on that, what they are classified into: ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm, ectoderm, endoderm. That's all about that. Okay. Meso means middle. This you have to keep in your mind. So next class we can see the binomial nomenclature. Thank you.